Good evening. Welcome to Gino 99 TV. Dick Herman here. Paula Maloney joining me in the booth for today's game. Andrew Killowa on the camera. Now I'll hand it over to Jules Emery Pellrine to read some of our fine sponsors that's bringing you this Division III South Boys Soccer MIAA tournament game.
A big thank you to all of our sponsors: Axe Screen and Window Repair, At a Glance Window Treatments, The Box, Brock Insurance, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, David Goodman Tile, Don Allen Ford, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Furry Friends of Nantucket, Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, Humphreys Electric, Inquirer and Mirror, Island Carpets, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Island Variety, Joe Rapacki CPA, Cam Appliance, Killen Real Estate, Lindsay Incorporated, Matticat Marine, Martin Burke Painting, Nantucket Airlines, Nantucket Booster Club, Nantucket Civic League, Nantucket Electric, Nantucket Insurance, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Santos Rubbish Removal, The Sea Grill, and Sign Here.
Thank you, Jules. We see the captains out there. Paula, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Dick. How are you?
Who do we got for our captains out there? I see number 9, John Montgomery. Number 11.
We have John Montgomery. We have Caleb Gomes. We are looking at. Wow, actually, we have a lineup of quad captains out there. So we have John Montgomery, Caleb Gomes, and Jojo Zeef, and Christian Lombardi.
So the wheel is set, coming in at the number 1 seed. When you get the tournament, so it doesn't mean an awful lot. It gives you the home field, which is nice. Going against Bristol Plymouth, 16 seed who won their first game, so they already have one game under the belt. They beat Westport at home on Friday, so they got one game under their belt here. So we expect the spirit of the game. What can you tell us about Bristol Plymouth?
Well, I was talking to head coach Mike Oliveri, who is actually missing his own son soccer game in Southern New Hampshire University against Merrimack today, so we want to wish him well, and it's going to be a tough decision. We didn't want to disappoint the Craftsmen, the Bristol Plymouth team. They've had a great season. They lost a strong goalie last year in Todez, Jake Todez, who had 8 consecutive shutouts. They've had 1 shutout this season. I think it's really going to come down to who has the better goalie between the pipes in this game, Dick.
Yeah, these games, when you get to the tournament play, these games turn into 1-0, 2-1. We saw that at the field hockey game on Friday at 0-0 at halftime, 1-0 right to the end of the game, and then Situate made it 2-0 for the final win. Those are the types of games you see when you get to tournament play. And again, we'll congratulate the girls' field hockey team for a great season and a good game on Friday. They couldn't advance. Let's hope the boys can advance here and go to the next round.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I think you're going to see a good game, but I'm giving the edge to Nantucket, and I think they're going to win this by 2 to 3 goals. Just being on the other side of the fence, they're interviewing Bristol Plymouth. They seemed a little bit disorganized. They were talking about a couple of players didn't make the boat, so I don't really think they have the whole 110% team mentality going right now, which is unfortunate because they're a solid team. But Nantucket's ready to play, and minus Nick Larrabee, who's out with a concussion that he suffered in the Vineyard game, they've got a full roster.
That's good. And we're underway here, and so I missed that. So a couple of players didn't make it to the boat, huh?
That's what the coach was saying. I'm not so certain he wanted me to hear that, but that's what he had to say. But right now in the action on the field, we're looking at the lineup. We've got Caleb Gomes in that forward position. He has just been phenomenal all season for the Whalers. Charlie Harrigan, number 15. We have Chris Sylvia, number 17, Stephen Brown, who was really impressed with his playing ability last time. Ben Daniels, number 10. What can you say about Ben Daniels? John Montgomery out there, number 9. You've got a solid forward, midi, and defenders. And, of course, Christian Lombardi, what can you say about him? He's unbelievable in the pipes, and I think he's ready to play, Dick.
What a crowd over there on the sidelines already, too. The game starting about 10 minutes late. The officials got here just before 1 o'clock, so they got set and then checked the field and checked the players. So a 1:10 start, but there's certainly a lot of fans over there for this game today.
Well, I think part of that has to do with, unfortunately, the fact that the Patriots are on a bye week, so a lot of people are coming out. But, you know, this is a big MIAA Division III state tournament game, and we really want to applaud the Whalers and Coach Rich Brannigan for, again, bringing the team to this level, Dick.
And I'd like to put a shout-out to the girls soccer team who are on the road today, going against Old Colony. They're the 9 seed, going to Old Colony, the 8 seed, and they took a good crowd with them, I heard. Fans went on the boat and going up to the game. The girls could conceivably get a home game if they win today, and Abington, the number 17 seed, knocks off Norfolk Aggies. So there's Nantucket's first chance there, and couldn't get a shot out of it.
What a solid throw in there by Chris Sylvia. I mean, he is unbelievable. An animal on the field. I watched him in the Vineyard game in the final 3 minutes with that rip of a cross that he had from Benny Zeef to line up that goal. He rocked it in, and I look for Chris Sylvia to be scoring again today.
Portion to today's game.
Don Allen Ford stopped by Don Allen for their selection of certified pre-owned vehicles of all makes and models, as well as a wide selection of brand new Ford and Mercury vehicles. Don't forget, towing and roadside assist available 24 hours at 228-0134.
Well, Nantucket got the ball in front there, and the keeper come out and fell on it. Now he looked like he might have got a little bit injured.
Yeah, he looked down.
He stayed down for a while, but now he pops up.
He went down pretty hard, but that was rock solid. Caleb Gomes crossing that in from the sidelines. But again, I really think it's going to come down to the goalies today. Testament of will, who's got the better abilities in the net to keep those goals out, Dick, because you've got solid play on both sides.
Well, the goalie looks like he's a tough kid, but he was still holding the side of his head there after play started. So, you know, I don't know if that'll come into play here. Keep an eye. Look at him down there, Paul. Now he's going for a drink, but he is holding his hand against his head there.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he was hit. He was probably kicked underneath that pile of soccer players there scrapping for the ball. But right now, you know, if you can read anything early on, Coach Oliveri on Bristol Plymouth seems to be getting slightly agitated with his players, yelling different directions to them. So, you know, I think if you can read anything into that, he's already feeling the heat of the Nantucket players, Dick.
Well, Nantucket likes the big field. There was some talk about, you know, a night game. We saw a night game last year, but the coach said he wants no part of it. When you go over and play the night game, you have to go to the football field, which is not as wide. It's just as long, but not as wide. So that takes care of part of your defense. You know, you can't spread your players out from both sides of the field.
I think the other thing, too, is from a mental perspective, they live, breathe, and die on this field, and they might as well play in the field they're most familiar with. So.
Oh, yeah, you give up home field advantage, right?
Absolutely. So I think that was a smart division on their part. Right now, Charlie Harrigan in the mix down in the corner. Nice job.
We're here in the first period.
Go Whalers from Brock Insurance, wishing each and every student the best possible school year.
And remember, tournament games cannot end in a tie, so
a win is a must situation here.
You have to have a win. The winner advances, the loser goes home. So be the life of tournament play.
You know, when I was talking to Mike Oliveri, the head coach of Bristol Plymouth, he said their success is not led by one or two star players, as you often see on teams, but by the team, putting the team in front of the individual. That's his mantra for coaching, and let's see if he's true to form with that today, Dick.
Let's go. Somebody got to be there. Come on, Kyle.
Wow, fast and furious, Carlos Chavez throwing that in.
Yeah, both teams back and forth, looking for the advantage.
Wow, Chris Sylvia just rocking it down there. Stephen Brown.
Oh, nice save by the defender. Chris Sylvia set up a great shot there, though, but the defender on him made the save.
Chris Sylvia, Stephen Brown, unreal.
There's a push-off there on Sylvia as we talk. So Nantucket will get a shot. Gomes is going to take it from the outside.
Hear the coach yelling, follow the shot, Nantucket. Exactly. Stay with it. Oh, it's deflected. Wow. Nice header by Ben Daniels trying to kick that in there.
Anticipated where the ball might go. A little push, no call.
Wow. This is going to be a physical game, Dick. Nice fighting by Jojo Zeef. Great kick.
Little bit of a wind here today, not a strong one, but you can see once the ball gets up there, it gets knocked down a bit.
Yeah, I'm feeling it already. Chris Silva, they are playing solid defense right now. Smart move by Carlos Chavez to kick that out of play, recognizing just can't get anything going there right now.
Yeah,
Dick.
you don't have the numbers. That's the smart thing to do. You get your defense back. You get your defense set. Here comes the throw-in for Bristol Plymouth. Right back out again. Portions of the first period.
Island Variety at 5 Freedom Square. Variety isn't just the spice of life, it's gifts and accessories, party favors, photo development cards, frames and albums, paperbacks, magazines, newspapers, lotto tickets, and toys for all ages. Island Variety at 5 Freedom Square. Give a call, 228-6883.
So turnover there, Paul, and Nantucket's going to get the ball back. Looking up at the clock, we've played about 8 minutes here. Teams are filling each other out, but I'm thinking Nantucket has a little bit better speed. And let's see how that plays out.
Yeah, I'm giving the nod right now to Nantucket. You know, they're playing great ball on this field. Fast-paced game on the grass. We're looking for that advantage by sticking to playing on this field versus the high school football field on a night game, as you were talking about earlier. But Steve Brown, Chris Sylvia out in front, Ben Daniels, you know, what more can you ask for? You just got a solid front there. And the interesting thing is, if you look or read about Bristol Plymouth, they're known for their stellar defense and goaltending. Nice job by Christian Lombardi, saving that one. No contest there.
He shot it to the short side here. Christian had it all covered up. And then Nantucket gets a good clear. Oh, Sylvia gets pushed.
Christian Lombardi, great save. He makes it look so easy in the goal there, Dick. This could be a big move for Nantucket. Pivotal play here for Nantucket right now, because Ben Daniels can rock it in.
Call offside.
Hey, Chris! I know.
Who was offside in that play, did you see?
There's one of the front liners. Might have been 17. The official was right there. Oh, we have an injury on the field. During this break in action here, we'll go to Jules.
Nantucket Airlines, we're all about this island. Call 1-800-635-8787 or visit nantucketairlines.com. Matticat Marine at 20 North Cambridge Street with over 40 years of service, still Nantucket's only waterfront boat yard. Give a call, 228-1163 for all your boating needs. Cowboys Meat Market at 7 Bayberry Court, open year-round, all natural fresh meats ground every single day. Gourmet takeout, beer and wine, and don't forget, Thanksgiving turkeys and prepared sides available. Cowboys Meat Market at 228-8766.
Well, the train is out there, Paula. The player is still down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to see that early on in the game. I don't wish to see that for either side of the team. You just want a healthy competition and no injuries. But first it was the goalie for Bristol Plymouth who looks like he took a kick to the head, and now this gentleman. You know, they're wearing their hearts on their sleeves in this game, Dick, and putting 110% out on the field, and he probably took one heck of a kick there.
It does look like a head injury because it looked like the trainer was, you know, looking into his eyes, doing those concussion type tests. So he'll definitely come out of the game, and then it'll be a trainer coach decision on what goes on. Right now, coaches are sort of huddling up, not huddling up, but getting words to some of the players in the game.
This is going to be, I think, a huge blow for Bristol Plymouth because there really hasn't been a change in the guards. If you've noticed, the players that started from inception have been on the field, so he's got to be one of their starting players, which, you know, it's unfortunate.
Anytime you lose a starter, that hurts. And Now the coach is out there having a conversation with the official.
You know, it's unfortunate. We were just talking about Nick Larrabee earlier, who suffered a concussion against the in the Martha's Vineyard game, and I was talking to him earlier, and I believe he told me it was his second concussion, that he had suffered one a few months prior to that, but unfortunate.
I'll say number 3 is up and walking, but he is rubbing his head there, so he's going to have to sit down for a bit. He looks like he's saying he's all right, but he's certainly going to sit down here for a few minutes anyways, and the coach and the trainer will evaluate what's going on and see if he can get back into the game. He's saying he feels all right, but yeah.
Yeah, he seems like he's okay. His name, number 3, is Nilton Relva. As I look at the roster that was given to me by the other team, so we want to acknowledge him. Hope he's okay. And the coaches had told me earlier when I was speaking with them briefly that he's one of the stars of their team. So hopefully he's going to be okay.
All right, so back to action here. 0-0, Division III South boys soccer game. Nantucket, the 1 seed, against Bristol Plymouth, the number 16 seed.
Yeah, we've just played 10 minutes into this game, and it seems like they've already been out there an hour, but they need a little bit more cohesiveness on that field and a little bit more direction with those plays. They want to be carrying the ball versus getting it away, and I'm loving the fact that over here on the other side in the corner, I don't know if the camera's catching that,
What are they spelling out over there?
well, I would think they're spelling out Whalers, Dick,
Whalers?
I would hope.
Well, they must be missing their W. Where's the D? When you want a W, you want one there. I don't.
Oh, please
I
don't
see it.
volunteer to
I
take
don't-
your shirt off
I
and
don't-
have a W painted
Well,
on your chest.
I might surprise you and have a W already there.
I think that's my check, please. Time to leave. Right now, Benny Zeef, he's just been playing scrappy all season long, staying man-to-man with the guy from Bristol Plymouth.
See what happens when Romney cuts Channel 2's budget? You don't have any W's when you need them.
Exactly. Right now on the field for Bristol Plymouth, we are looking at twins Chris White and Matt White, Ryan Zamusco, and Brendan Capello. Some of the top guns that Bristol Plymouth brought over today, Dick. Nice. Charlie Harrigan, that was pivotal play there, bringing it back down midline. Nice job.
Right now, and I think we saw this in Friday's game, Paul, the longer this game goes 0-0, the stronger Bristol Plymouths are going to feel about it. So I think it's very important for Nantucket to get an offense going and try to get this first goal in a hurry.
Yeah, because we're pretty aware that Bristol Plymouth, their offense isn't their strong point as far as the differentiations through the team. So they really want to capitalize on that. Nantucket really needs to score within the next 5 minutes, get this momentum going, get that first goal under the belt. And he really does have time. Number 6, he is.
Andrew!
Want to acknowledge him, Dick, for Nantucket. That was Ronaldo Powell. Beautiful play. He had plenty of time, no man on him there, and he just motored down the left side of the field.
Nice pass there. And
really
Nantucket's
nice.
getting in front. Ooh, shot high, wide, right. But, now we're getting some shots. That's what Nantucket has to do. You can't score a goal unless you shoot the ball at the net.
I think there's some new infusion we're seeing there with Ronaldo Powell coming in the game. I remember him from last time. He was one of my go-to guys to watch, and he motors down the field, and that's what you need. Pick up the pace, utilize the grass, the speed, and let's get a goal.
Shot kick there, not what they wanted. And Nantucket almost gets an interception there.
Not the play you wanted to see there just then with a wide open field, and Benny Zeef acknowledging his frustration with himself.
White! Andy, where's the ball gonna drop? Somebody give me the ball.
Remember, Dick, with that throw-in, you don't want to hesitate. Take that extra second. It gives the Nantucket players time to line up or vice versa, and he held on to that just a little too long. Nantucket read that beautifully.
Push off by Nantucket hurts though here now. Now they got to set up the wall here. Let's see if they're going to fire it at the goal or make the pass. Making the pass.
Wow.
Christian way out there.
Wow.
and then
Nice
recovers. Almost, I think, went too far out there. Dangerous area to be in. He went after it, and but he got back to recover. They didn't get a decent shot off it, thank goodness.
That was quite the cross kick into Christian Lombardi territory, but you know, he really didn't have much of a choice stick. He had to pull out deep out of the net to make that save, and nice job, quick thinking on his part. Here he goes again. Wow, nice.
Another save there. Again, looking like they make a pass out of that, but the shoots a long dribble along the front line. And Christian had to go way across to corral.
Nice drop kick. Nantucket's got the ball, Dick. This is an important play coming up right now.
And Nantucket's got to get some offense going here. They've been sitting back on defense too long here. And again, the longer they sit back on defense, the stronger Bristol Plymouth's going to get.
Well, I'm sure, you know, they're a little bit, nerves are a little bit high. You know, that's a lot on the line today. They certainly don't want to lose this tournament game. And so you tend to hold back at the beginning. But they're starting to get their rhythm and their mojo going. And if anybody is, it's Benny Zeef. Nice.
Zeef makes a nice pass there, and Bristol Plymouth does the push out.
I think I'm still going to stick with my original statement. It's going to come down to the goaltender's Dick. That's going to be the difference in the game.
Patty!
Right now, the Bristol Plymouth defense is keeping the ball away from their goalkeeper.
Yeah, they sure are. They're supposed to have one of the strongest defenses in the league, in the Mayflower League, and that's probably one of the big reasons they're here today in tournament play, Dick.
Ball kicked out of bounds over there on the side.
Seagrill at 45 Sparks. Give a call 508-325-5700 or visit theseagrill.com. Seagrill, where all the locals go for great fish and excellent seafood.
Wow. What a kick, what a catch.
Yeah, long kick in. Christian takes it. Gets bumped by a Bristol Plymouth player who apologizes right away. It was just he wasn't trying to get in on Christian. He just, his momentum carried him towards him. And here's Bristol Plymouth, though. They won't go away.
They are challenging Christian Lombardi here in this goal.
Right now, they've taken over the play here in the last 3 or 4 minutes, challenging Nantucket and making them work on the defensive end.
Yeah, we need to see some zonal marking here, man on man. Nantucket's really got to not so much be thinking about scoring that goal, but proper coverage, covering who they're supposed to be covering, whether in the midi position, sweeper, front line, and make it happen and get that ball to the midi so he can make a goal happen.
All right, Sylvia moving in. Bristol Plymouth just clears it out.
I think what you don't want to see here, Dick, is you don't want to see the players literally following the ball. They need to make the play happen. They need to spread out, play their positions. We got too much open green right now.
Long throwing by Christian. Oh! Couldn't get anybody there to get a foot on it. That was a nice throw, and all the way across the net, Paul. Good strong throw by, I said Christian, Chris Sylvia.
I'm going to be looking for Ronaldo Powell to score in the next 5 minutes here with Chris Sylvia. Something tells me, whoa. Ooh, not a time for Ben Daniels to be arguing with the call, this early in the game.
Yeah. They were upset with that. The officials are very close down here.
I think there was some confusion as to which player had pushed the opposition on Bristol Plymouth. But
we had about 4 guys there. Ronaldo's got called for it. He didn't like the call. But as you say, you don't want to start talking to the officials now. You want to keep playing soccer.
Yeah. Stay cool. Nice. Wow, Christian Lombardi way out.
Oh. Now we're in trouble. Another push called on Nantucket. Now Nantucket's upset again.
Ben Daniels had better be careful because we don't want to see him getting a card that's ejecting him from the game.
You got to stop talking to the officials and play soccer.
Absolutely. Play ball. You hear Coach Brannigan, essentially telling them to knock it off. But right now, frustrations are starting to build, Dick. We're really getting into a game here. And look what the wind blew in, Coach Capizzo.
Well, Bristol Plymouth has taken over the play on the field right now. And there it is.
Oh, man.
There it is.
Wow.
The big first goal there. No, wait a minute. Wait.
They're calling that back.
Okay, he had a touch too. He didn't make the touch. You can't go straight in. Can't go straight in. So Nantucket got a.
Wow.
The coach agrees with the call. Got to have a. Can't go straight in.
Has to be a 2-touch on that ball. Unbelievable. That, you know what, they dodged a bullet with that, and Nantucket is on high alert at this point. That's certainly giving Bristol Plymouth some fire in their belly, thinking that they can score again. But tough shot for Christian Lombardi. Let's go, Ronaldo!
Right now, Nantucket's got to get the play back in their favor. Right now, they've lost that, and they want to regain that. Hopefully, they realize they dodged a major bullet there and can build on it.
Yeah, I think they absolutely. I'm going to have to stand for this game, Dick. This is getting. Charlie Harrigan motoring up. He's just been solid all season long in that defender's position, and scrappy player at best. But Christian Lombardi is really getting tested right now, Dick. I don't like the way it's turned around.
Killen Real Estate at 10 Easy Street. Broker Robert Young is waiting to help with all your real estate needs at 228-0976 or email ryoung@killenrealestate.com.
Well, you're right about that, Paula. The momentum has certainly switched here.
Yeah, it's tangible and palpable. You can feel that Nantucket has got to get their game, regroup. Be a great time to take a timeout, reassess, and get back to what they're doing best, which is scoring goals. And we're just not seeing their goalie from Bristol Plymouth being challenged enough right now, Dick. Carlos Chavez on the field, Charlie Harrigan, Ronaldo Powell, Caleb Gomes.
Okay, playing with it on the line there. Bristol Plymouth to get it back.
Boy, the masses have turned out for this game, Dick. My goodness.
Yeah, big crowd over there.
And I heard Bill Belichick's on the island playing golf. Is he on the sidelines watching this game today?
He could be over there, yeah. He'll find a guy with a hood on and a pair of dark glasses, and it could be him.
He might want to hear Jules.
Oh!
Oh.
Constant pressure here by Bristol Plymouth. Nantucket's got to get back off their heels and go forward.
Yeah, I hope I'm not eating crow later for my comments said early on in this game, but right now I'm giving the edge to Bristol Plymouth. They seem to be controlling the forward-backwards momentum of this game. Nantucket has really got to start communicating with one another and think team mentality, Dick, not individual playing.
Yeah, Nantucket come out strong in the first part of the half, but then Bristol Plymouth took over and has been dominating here. Now
Christian Lombardi, another great save in the net. He's got to be feeling the pressure down there, though, and he needs his defense to arrive, Dick, and help him win this game.
about 18 minutes ago here in the first half, it is still 0-0.
Yeah, but Bristol Plymouth is they're bringing it down slowly but surely. It's a second throw-in by Bristol Plymouth. We don't want to be seeing these kind of plays happening.
They challenged, and again they had a goal called back. The goal was legitimately called back. It was an indirect kick, meaning that the guy kicking it cannot score. Somebody else has to touch it.
Right.
Sometimes you see two people get near the kick, and the one guy will just tap it to the other guy, and he can shoot it in because it becomes a second touch. But the player taking the indirect kick was the only one there, so his shot could not go in. Lots of times the goalkeeper knows that, and he doesn't even try to make the save. So you sort of know what happened. But in this case, Christian went after it. He wasn't quite sure.
Christian Lombardi did exactly what he should have been doing. That was a smart move on his part, and he had to be feeling a whole host of emotions at that point with it going into the goal, and then realizing that there wasn't a two-man touch on that, so that it was denied. But too close for comfort for Nantucket.
Stay wide, Ronaldo. Stay outside, Ronaldo. Stay wide, Ronaldo.
Yeah, Nantucket.
A lot of pushing going on here. Some are called, some it's not called.
Ronaldo Power was down in his end of the field. Chris Sylvia, look at him. He is on fire and trying to make something happen. He just went between two defenders there, Dick. Now they're playing smart ball. They're dropping back, they're crossing, they're passing, they seem to be communicating. They need to loosen up a little bit. Benny Zeef got controlling the ball.
Nantucket lost it though in the corner. They're having a hard time, Paula. Once they get into that corner there, Bristol Plymouth plays a good defense. Make sure that the ball goes off of Nantucket and not off of them.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Oof, Charlie Harrigan, he went down really hard. I'm surprised if there's not a call on that.
He's up slow, but he's walking.
We have
Nantucket ball here right in front of us.
halfway through the first half with no tie. This is no score. Excuse me. This is reminding me of the game that we watched. Oof. Oh.
Oh, right
Ronaldo
there.
Powell trying to connect with that. Almost had a header with that. Wow, they are just all over JoJo Zeef. They have got him pegged. Carlos Gomes. Oh, Stephen Brown, he went down hard. I think they're heating up.
Nantucket ball here.
Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub, Nantucket's favorite sports bar at 27 Fairgrounds with 15 HD screens to catch all your favorite sports action. Give a call 228-4095.
You can get this corner coming up, Paula. Two guys there couldn't get their foot on it. You can call it a corner kick today.
Oh, right, yes, because we're not covering field talk, you're right. You know what? Chris Sylvia is on fire. He's going to get a goal. Stephen Brown and perhaps Ronaldo Powell. Those three are so feisty up there. And JoJo Zeef and Benny Zeef are doing a great job bringing it up past that midfield line. They're going to cross it in. But those three are on fire right now.
Step in front, Tommy. Gotta be first. Do that.
You hear the coach telling him to switch fields. Wow, they are just shutting Ronaldo Powell down, Dick.
Yeah.
3 men on him.
Nantucket's going to get a couple subs in here.
Stay on the sky.
Yeah, we're looking at Luis Guevara coming in for Nantucket. JoJo Zeef getting a little bit of a break. And Gus Day, number 21, only a freshman playing in the varsity level. He's got some great years of soccer ahead of him.
We see the Bristol Plymouth coach yelling, "Stay with your man." So they're playing a man-to-man type defense down there.
Wow, Ronaldo Powell, he's got strong headers. He's really trying to keep that in. Benny Zeef dropping it. Nice shot. They need a lot more of that, though, Dick, if they're going to score in this game.
Rolls into the goal keep. Not a hard save, but a save nevertheless. This will be Nantucket ball.
Wow, Charlie Harrigan being challenged.
No, it's not Nantucket ball. I
No,
thought.
Bristol Plymouth. I think it went out on Nantucket. Oh, they want to get it away from that net. Never cross a tick in front of the net.
Nice run to Sylvia. Let's see if he can do something with it.
Oh, he has just got beautiful footwork. Nice job. Sonny Mangiano.
Chris does a good job there to keep the ball on Nantucket. Here comes the big throw, and he has a good throw.
Great throw in. Oh, Stephen Brown there, Ronaldo Powell, Sonny Mangiano, number 5. I was impressed with his play when we watched him a couple weeks ago. Let me tell you, if they're going to score, now's the time. They've got a serious group of soccer players out there, Dick.
They They got some momentum going here now, as you say. Let's see if they can feed off it. Daniels is going to take the kick.
11:32 left on the field, on the clock, excuse me. Oh, just a little too much on that kick by Ben
Good strong
Daniels.
kick by Ben.
Joe Rapacki, CPA, small firm, big difference, helping self-employed people on Nantucket with their taxes for over 15 years. Call 228-9090.
Guys, under the ball now, under the ball. Tommy, you gotta touch that.
I think Nantucket seems to be a little too quick to giving away the ball. They want to hold on to that ball a little bit longer. Like Chris Sylvia, beautiful drop kick. That guy's on fire, Dick. He gets a Tommy point. First one of the day, Chris Sylvia. He is ready to score.
Well, right now they're opting for a lot of outside shots, and I don't know if that's because they're having a hard time getting it inside or not. You could bang one of those home there, but you're like to see a little bit more passing, getting the ball a little bit closer to that. Bad kick there. That'll be Nantucket's break.
Yeah, you get to see a breakaway down the middle field, cruising through between those two defenders. It's either on the zone of the left or zone of the right, and you really want to see Nantucket be able to break that up at the midfield line and bring it down.
Here's a nice one. Oh, Bristol Plymouth doing a great job there on the corners coming in front of the net. They're really taking their goalkeeper out of the game.
I think that's a flagrant foul there on Benny Zeef.
Yeah. Let's see, yellow card. Yellow card. They're going to get him out of there.
Luis Guevara was over there. He had a beautiful breakaway with that, and he dropped it back to Benny Zeef.
And oh! They're going to say that didn't count because...
Get a substitution, please. Yes. That's what I was waiting for. You got it? All right, we'll wait. Milton, let's go! Number 3, please.
So they're going to sit him down.
It's Nilton again.
Milton.
No, Nilton with an N. Relva from Bristol Plymouth. He was the one that was hit earlier in the head, and the infraction was tripping called on Nilton Relva. Oh, Nantucket wants to keep it down there. Ronaldo Power trying to keep it in play.
Yeah! You're back!
Let's go, Nantucket!
Guys up!
Let's go, Nantucket!
Well, they're going to put Nilton right back in, Paul. He just had to come out for the yellow card, but he didn't have to stay out.
Yeah, I believe it was
Nice
their
one.
tripping. Oh, gosh. I think they're just reacting a nanosecond too quick. They've got to let that ball drop, and they've got to do their thing and play soccer. And it's the second time that's happened when they probably should have had a goal there. Charlie Harrigan bringing back down to the midfield line.
All right. About 8 minutes to go here, unofficially in the first half, 0-0.
8 minutes with no score, but something is going to give her a break here very shortly.
Breaking the action.
Go Whalers. From Santos Rubbish Removal, we clean up the island. Enquire and Mirror, Nantucket's paper since 1821. Visit act.net to keep up with all your favorite teams and individual whalers, or give a call 228-0001.
Ronaldo Powell coming off the field with Jojo Zeef going back into play.
Chris Sylvia again.
Oh, he is the man of the hour. He is just so focused. He is one of the, just so quick on his feet on the field. Really impressive to watch. He's going to be a coach's dream, Dick.
Okay, Nantucket loses the ball on the side over there.
Bristol Plymouth throw in. White ball, I'm not certain why.
Good job on Nantucket there. Well, you get fooling two people on the sideline playing with each other. Just whoever hits the foot at the end. Sometimes you play it off the other guy's foot to get the ball back here.
Carlos Chavez playing that sideline as well as he does.
Charlie, number 8.
He lost it out of bounds again. No, he didn't. Nantucket picked it up, trying to fake like they had the ball. The official didn't bite for it.
Yeah, they really want to man on man, man up.
Stay alert, Charlie.
To not let one of those players be open, Dick, or it could be a catastrophe.
Now Nantucket gets the ball back. None too soon here. Nantucket wants to get back on the offense here. They had a few chances, last couple times down. But again, it's still 0-0, and the longer it stays 0-0, the stronger Bristol Plymouth gets.
Tavio Gonzalez, number 8, getting ready to come in for Nantucket. Nice, Charlie Harrigan, nice 2-touch.
Way out of bounds.
Ball boy coming to life.
Got to be a hustling ball boy today. Some of these kicks are going up to the school.
I believe that's Coach Brannigan's son.
He is the #1 ball boy.
He's the #1 ball boy. Oh, Benny Zveef, interesting. Drop kick to the right corner. Trying to get it away from the action at hand. And you hear somebody yelling, "Nice idea, Benny." They hear us talking over here.
Again, the crowd is getting bigger and bigger. The whole sideline is almost filled in over there.
Yeah, there's
the end zone.
A lot of people here.
Behind the net.
Wow. Interesting play there. Ben Daniels claiming he's got it. Charlie Harrigan needs. Charlie is getting nice. Good hustle by Nantucket, Dick.
Like that! Hey, he's pointing this way.
Nantucket gets the ball too. The official said it hit blue last.
The second half of this game is going to be unbelievable, Dick. The tensions are going to be high as to who scores first.
Let's see if Nantucket can poke one in here before halftime. Take a little bit of pressure off them.
Charlie Harrigan trying to drop that in.
You know, again, at the rate it's going, Paula, one goal might be the only goal of the game here.
I guess the most important thing is that goal did not count, so we're at a 0-0, correct?
Yeah, that was an indirect kick, so somebody had to touch it and they didn't, so that's why the goal was called back. Good call, no complaints on either side. Ooh. Wow. Interesting there.
Christian Lombardi on his game, paying attention. That was an unforeseen with that.
Yeah, you fall asleep there, and you pay big time. Christian did not fall asleep.
No, he's doing a nice job in the goal. Excellent job.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, nice.
Oh, out of bounds.
Got Caleb Gomes.
Go Whalers from Island Lumber at 1 Pulpus Road. Rain or shine, Island Lumber is always on time.
So here comes the throw-in.
Chris Sylvia looking for somebody, anybody. Open it up. Charlie Harrigan out there, 1 touch. Tavio Gonzalez, Chris Sylvia, Caleb Gomes, Carlos Chavez. Oh. Luis Guevara, number 5. Nice. That's what you need to see. A great aggressive play by Luis Guevara. Nice job. Caleb Gomes trying to get it up there. Nantucket is coming alive, Dick, but they need to play at this intensity the entire second half if they want to win this game.
Get back. Hey, number 7. Judge on number 7. Hey, Charlie, step up. Very little time. Step up, Charlie. Chuck. Come on. I know you had a big sprint. Let's go.
Push on the Whalers. Didn't let them get by. When the ball's thrown in like that, you got to give them a little bit of room to go for the ball, and when you don't, you get called for the push. But the clock is down under 2 minutes here.
Do it up at halftime.
Christian Lombardi being challenged here with less than 2 minutes to go on the clock.
The official will add on some of the time. There'll be some time added on for that injury timeout. So the officials will have the clock on the field pause. So there could be as much as 4 minutes to go here. We're not sure.
Oh, okay. Wow. Keep it away, keep it away, keep it away. Nice. Nice job by Nantucket keeping it away. And now those forwards want to motor down there.
Up on him, Henning.
Let's go, Nantucket.
Good job, Ryan. Send it. Release.
Wow. Let's communicate, Nantucket. Let's get this going. Savio Gonzalez, nice.
Nice pass. Hey, Chris Murray just told me that the girls soccer game, Paula, it's 0-0 at halftime.
Wow.
Over at Old Colony, so.
Oh, we might actually be here Tuesday then, Dick. Let's hope so.
We could be the same here.
Absolutely.
Let's go. Win it, Sonny.
Nice. Wow, Carlos Chavez, Caleb Gomes. Caleb Gomes just really wants it. He is putting his heart out there, Dick, in this game. Oh.
Chris Silvey trying to sneak it through.
That had best be a call in Bristol Plymouth.
Yeah. Bristol Plymouth doing a lot of arguing out there, Paul. That could play into Nantucket's favor. Play the game, what the officials make the call is sometimes as upset you can be about them. Oh, slid it through. They did what they want to do. We have a few minutes to go in this first half.
Furry Friends of Nantucket, we care for your furry friends with passion. Pet City and Care at 332-9198.
Okay, that's it. We've played one half, and it's 0-0. So it's 0-0 in the boys' game, 0-0 in the girls' game. We'll take a break and be back with second half action.